It is Thursday, April 4th, 2024, and this is a news review from Transview Media, where we'll bring you facts, untangle complexities, and keep you informed. I am Student Best Iyanoluwa. President Tinubu has signed the student bill in a short ceremony at the State House in the presence of the Senate President Godswill Akpabio, Deputy President of the Senate Barra Jibrin, the Chief of Staff to the President Femi Gbajabamila, the Minister of State for Education Hannatu Musawa, the Minister of State for Youth Ayodele Olawande, President of the National Association of Nigerian Students, and other government officials and aides were present at the occasion. Tinubu initially signed the student loan bill into law back in June 2023 to offer financial assistance to Nigerian students in tertiary institutions. While the bill was signed earlier, its implementation has faced delays due to various hindrances rolling out. Speaking afterwards, the President expressed gratitude to members of the National Assembly for their expenditures handling of the bill concerning the children of Nigeria. That education is a tool to fight against poverty effectively. This development came after separate considerations from the two chambers of the National Assembly Committees and Tertiary Institutions entered forth. An official of Binance Holdings Limited, Tigran Bambiran, is in court over allegations of tax evasion. He and Flynn Nadeem Anjarwalla are expected to be arraigned today in the federal court in Abuja. In the suit marked FHC/ABJ/CR115/2024, Binance was accused of failing to register with the Federal Inland Revenue Service for the purpose of paying all relevant taxes administered by the service. The FIRS also alleged that it was offering taxable services to subscribers on its trading platform. The company failed to issue invoices to their subscribers for the purposes of determining the payment of its value-added taxes. Gambaran was ushered into the court by heavily armed operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. He is the second defendant in this matter. Proceedings are underway. Air Peace, a Nigerian airline, has announced an increase in capacity for its Lagos-London routes in response to surging demand. This was disclosed via the airline's official Facebook account yesterday. With more seats now available, travelers interested in flying London with Air Peace have additional options to choose from. Moving on, Naira has continued its appreciation against the US dollar on Tuesday at both official and parallel foreign exchange markets. FMDQ data showed that the Naira appreciated to 1,278 per 58 on Tuesday at the resumption of work after the Easter break, compared to 1,309.39 last Thursday. This represents a gain of 21.85 Naira compared to the 1,309.39 USD traded last Thursday. The Edo State House of Assembly yesterday explained how the state's Deputy Governor Philip Shawbu allegedly leaked the government secret and committed perjury, which it said were impeachable offences. The Assembly, represented by its Deputy Clerk Joe Ofiala, stated its case at the inaugurating sitting of the 7-man panel probing Shawbu. The panel, headed by retired Justice S.A. Omonua, was raised by the Edo State Chief Judge Justice Daniel Okongboa at the instance of the State Assembly, which on March 5th commenced impeachment proceedings against the deputy government. The impeachment move is believed to be the latest development in the rift between Shawbu and his principal, Governor Godwin Obaseki. The Assembly said the impeachment proceedings were based on a petition accusing Shawbu of perjury and leaking the government secret. The Private Telecommunications and Communications Senior Staff Association of Nigeria has suspended its planned strike, which was to begin today. In a statement signed by its General Secretary Okwonu Abdullahi, yesterday the union said the suspension was as a result of agreements reached with the subcontractors it had issues with. The News Agency of Nigeria reports that the union had on April 2nd announced plans to embark on its indefinite strike. alleged alleged unresolved issues with subcontractors linked to Huawei Technologies Nigeria Limited. The subcontractors included Remy Group, Allstream Energy Solutions Limited, Upper Crest Limited, Telum Nigeria Limited, and Specific Tools and Techniques Limited. NAN reports that the union demands include immediate recognition of employees' fundamental right to association, acknowledgement of the union as a negotiating body of workers' welfare, and proper remittance of membership dues. Furthermore, PTECSSAN called the regularization of employment of the union members involved in Huawei products, compliance with pension and health insurance regulations, and initiating negotiations for a collective bargaining agreement. And in the world of entertainment, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has arrested and detained controversial cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, also known as Bobrisky, over abuse of naira, spraying of naira notes, and currency mutilation. Bobrisky has been embroiled in several controversies over the past weeks and was arrested in Lagos yesterday night and has since been detained in the Lagos command of the EFCC. Confirming the developments in an interview this morning, the spokesperson for the EFCC, Dele Oyewale, noted that Bobrisky would be charged to court. Finally, in sport, Nigerian Super Eagles have dropped 2 places in the latest FIFA men's ranking released this morning. The 3-time African champions dropped from 28th to 30th position. The Super Eagles played 2 friendly matches last month. The Nigerian Super Eagles have dropped 2 places in the latest FIFA men's ranking released in Thursday morning Daily Post report. The 3-time African champions dropped from 28th to 30th position. The Super Eagles played friendly matches last month. The West African defeated eternal rivals Ghana 2-1 and lost 2 to the Eagles of Mali. The Super Eagles maintained the 3rd position in Africa behind Atlas Lions of Morocco and Teranga Lions of Senegal. The Pharaohs of Egypt and Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire completed the top 5 teams of the continent. And that concludes the news today on Transview Media. I hope you found this really informative. Till I come your way again next time, I am Stephen Best Iyanolua.